happened again, guys. If you guys have been following me for a while, if you've been on the channel, you'll know way back, like 3 years ago, I blew open the Luxury Pranks channel and how they were making fake videos. You've probably seen the video. It's one of my third best performing ones on there. Luxury Pranks admits that they're fake. So for those of you who started with that video and didn't see the other ones, it was kind of like you were just walking into the middle of an argument that had died down maybe 3 minutes ago and we were just about to kind of just forget it. And then somebody goes, oh, and another thing. I mean, any real viewer of the channel will know that my main points were laid down in the half-hour video that was my Luxury Pranks diss track reaction video. That is where I get the main crux of my argument across. If you missed that, you missed the whole thing. So there's that. But I feel like when these injustices are happening on YouTube, we can't let it go unpunished, or at least unscrutinized. So that's what this video is here about today. And unfortunately, it's about a hero of YouTube. A lot of people look up to him, even though he does a lot of dodgy stuff. And that's Joel Haver.
You think you know everything about me?
Joel, hear me out, mate. Come on, do it! Do it, Joel! Do it! Push me up!
I got it.
Art should be in the hands of everyone, and we shouldn't have to break our backs and our wallets and waste our lives to make it. You know, we should be able to feel good while making art.
So on the 25th of November, New Zealand time, Joel Haver released a video on his very successful, booming YouTube channel, and this video was called To Catch a Monster. On the surface of it, it appears to be a very helpful video. You know, they go and they stop this monster, but if you break it down, you can actually see it's the same pattern again that Luxury Pranks did and Joey Salads, where they're just adapting an already existing media, which is How to Catch a Predator.
You're Jeff, right?
Yeah,
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
hanging out
Hanging out with whom?
with her.
Who's her?
Dracula,
Yes?
are you sure that's what your intentions were? You weren't gonna do anything with his blood?
It's even in the name.
This is To Catch a Monster.
On To Catch a Predator.
Which was presented by Chris Hansen on, I can't remember, some American TV network way back in the early 2000s. They've adapted the exact same formula and they've turned it around and basically faked the whole thing. Now we're going to break it down here today.
To start our investigation, we posted on American Red Cross forums posing as a guy named Michael who was just too eager to give away his blood.
So first of all, this person who's taken on the persona of Chris Hansen, which is clearly a copy. If you look closely, he's wearing a wig, which is something I would never do. Maybe I did it once. But this guy, he's not actually Chris Hansen, nor is he who he says he is in the video. He's a YouTuber called Churdleys?
Subscribe to Charlie's, I like it. Subscribe, Charlie's.
They say it at the end of all of his videos. I have no idea what they're saying. I only know about him because I know about his leader, Ryan. I watch his YouTube videos, and that's how I figured out, first of all, that this guy isn't genuinely who he says he is in the video. It's hard to tell because he often wears disguises. He'll wear glasses and have a fake mustache. But that's what gave it away, is I saw the fake wig, I thought about the fake mustaches, and I went, just a second, Nick. Pause it, enhance, zoomed in, and I was like, fuck, this isn't who he says he is. It's a different guy. So that was the first thing that just got me feeling like what we're seeing here isn't 100% legit. But then when they showed this profile of this Dr. Dracula guy, that's when I started ticking, hold on, I've seen this face somewhere before as well. And it took me a little while. It became a lot more obvious when they had him on set in the hidden camera setup.
Yeah, it's nice to finally meet you. You said that at the door. How are you?
I am very good. How are you?
You know, his acting was really bad, really stiff, and I realized this isn't some random guy they found on the internet called Dr. Dracula. This is Joel Haver. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but just check this out.
Here to hang out and have fun. We were going to play Scrabble.
And to think I was going to invite you to my birthday.
If you look here, you can see that even though his teeth look quite prominent, those are just fake teeth. The hair, it looks like, you know, genuinely different to his usual. He's got some luxurious hair, and this is like all over the place. But again, it's a wig. We've already seen that they can do that. And then I guess the complexion is that he's just put makeup on or some shit. But this, the only thing that throws me off is it's got a very hairy chest, and that's the part that I find a little bit weird, because I didn't think Joel Haver had any body here. But again, I haven't really looked. And then we see a situation that was very prominent in Luxury Pranks. Didn't really play out as much in the original How to Catch a Predator videos, but the person who they are accusing, the suspect, he gets up and he escapes.
That's not doing anything. He's changed. Whoa, there he is. Get him. Oh, I can't catch him right now.
Hey, he's going out. Get him.
But here's the crazy bit, right? So Dr. Acciolo turns into a bat, or how it might appear, but you can actually do tricks with video to make it look this way. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, like editing video, there's so many things you can do with it to make it look different, or like I might do this and look through the magic of this amazing blue screen I have definitely behind me. Now I'm in the Pantheon in Greece. So like that's just one of the things they can do. And if you actually zoom in on this bat, who they're trying to make you think is Joel Haver pretending to be this Dr. Acciolo guy, you can see it's actually Michael Keaton. So they've just fucking put Batman in here, which is crazy. And then the icing on the cake is right at the very end, where they have this confrontation where they've actually gone and cast fake actors as police officers. And this is where they really messed up, because this police officer here...
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
...is the same actor that played the bait guy at the beginning of the episode. And so that's basically all I've got from this so far. Again, when we did Luxury Pranks, they had a whole catalogue of videos to go through where you could see these other patterns and stuff that just lent into it being obviously a fake. I think as this series unfolds with To Catch a Monster, and we see other monsters come up, it will throw into question and more of the public will scrutinize his work and figure out that he's just a big fucking fraud at the end of the day, which is terrible because, again, just like with Luxury Pranks, glamorizing the hunt for these predators. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, so I might have to bleep it out. It was creating a dangerous scenario where you get people pretending to do that.
Hi, I'm Parker, and this is Luxury Pranks.
Hello, Lux Army. Smash the subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 75k and see how strong our army can get.
And going out and making their own videos of catching predators, which was putting themselves in danger. Again, they were probably faked, but more viewers are seeing this, thinking this is acceptable behavior, and then putting themselves in danger. And it just leads into, you know, now you've got this whole subgenre of young viewers watching Joel Haver, thinking he's an icon, and seeing that it's actually quite easy to corner a monster and interrogate him, and that there's no consequence because the monster will just run away as soon as some idiot in a wig turns up. And next thing you know, you've got some kid mauled by a werewolf because they just didn't take the proper precautions. This should be done by professionals only, and that's, I guess, where I'm getting at. It also throws into question all of his other work as well, like how much of that was real. It's making me question whether the Sasquatch documentary that he released a couple of years ago, whether that even happened. Were those real Sasquatches, or was it all just actors? Like maybe he didn't even go and kill all those YouTubers as well. Like, I mean, look at this. I just looked up Sven Johnson from a month ago, just after his video with Joel Haver.
Get a paper cut in here.
He's got a video saying, "Don't tell my friends I'm not dead." So he's in on it. He's faking it as well. I don't know how far this rabbit hole goes. I don't know if I want to cover it all off in this video. But I thought I'd put this out there as a public announcement to you guys. Like, just be careful with what you consume. Don't go hunting any vampires, werewolves, gricks, anything like that. Just, yeah. And maybe, you know, just question everything, alright? I'm done with this video.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell.